Hello guys, so today I'm back again with another video on my channel. So after a long time I'm posting this because I was busy in some learning other stuff related to development. And so yeah, today uh, this is a A level question on code forces of division 2. Okay, so let's go to the question directly. So basically यहाँ पे आपको first you have given a number. So this is the like total number of test cases. Okay, then in every test case first is the number of like size of the array, integer array that you have given. Okay, so basically this first number is denoting total number of test cases, then this second number is denoting the size of the array, then this is your array entries. So here are the constants given. So total number of test cases will be in between 1 to 1000, and then for each test case, like the size of the array can vary between 2 to 100, and the entries can vary in between 0 to 100. So now question is that ki you have to make all the elements of the array equal to 0, and you have to find the minimum number of operations to do that. So here are the two ways you can do. If two entries are equal, then you can make any one of them equal to 0. If they are not equal, then you can make anyone if they are not equal, then you can make both of them equal to minimum of those two elements. Okay, so like this. So from the question, if you try to interpret, you will get some of the hints. Like from here you can directly take out some cases. So in your array there will be three cases. Like you can divide this question in three cases. Like in your array element is 0. So if you found any element equal to 0, then you can just count the number of elements which are 0, and then you just subtract it from the size of the array. So that will be your answer. Okay, why? Because if any element is 0, then you can directly make other elements 0 using this minimum of this. So if a element is 0, then you can make, you using this you can make other 0. So that will be your answer become uh, size of the array minus the elements, the number of elements which are 0 in the beginning itself. Okay, if it is not 0. Okay, so if there is no element which is 0, and there are two or more elements which are equal. So if two or more elements which are equal, then you will take one step to make it 0, and then you will take like size, the size of the array minus 1 to make all others 0. Okay, so this is the code. So when you sum it up, so that answer will become the size of the array. So this is the second case. Then the third case is that ki in the array none of the elements are 0, and none of the elements are equal to, like you don't find any pair which is equal to each other. Okay, so all elements are distinct and none of the element is 0. So then in that case first you have to uh, do this one to make two elements equal, and then when it becomes equal, then you can make 0. So these are the two steps you have to do, and in these two steps one element becomes 0. So uh, then you have to make size minus 1 element 0, so that will sum it up to size of the array plus 1. So that will be your answer. So this is the whole question divided in three cases. So here is the code of this question. So basically first is like the number of test cases you want to run, so that is denoting by a. Then here is s is the size for the each test case size of the array, then I taken a vector and initialize all the elements with 0. Then I'm taking an unordered map so that I can just take a count key whether there is any pair, there are any two elements which are equal in the beginning itself. So this int cz equal to 0 is the count of zeros in the beginning. So I'm just increasing it one by one if I found any element 0 in the vector or array, you can say. So if cz is greater than 0, then your answer directly become this, as I told in the beginning. And otherwise, uh, you will go in the else part and check for a pair which is like two or more numbers which are equal in the array. So if it is there, then you just print the size of the array, and this t is flag for that key this one is executed, so you don't need to execute this part. If this is not executed, then you need to execute this part. So if you don't find any pair which is equal, so these two cases are done. So last case is like all numbers are distinct and none of the element is 0, so in that case you need to print this. So I have already submitted this question and hope you have understand the logic and how to build the logic in this question and segregate the three cases. So I hope you have understand this question, and if you have any doubt related to this question, you can ask in the comments. So for today, this is my first question. So that's all for today. So thank you, and please share, subscribe my channel. Like you are showing the support very nicely, so keep doing this, and I'm like, so thank you. Thank you.